All right, let's get started here. Just like last year, I didn't do Karna's event. The Lul of Karna wasn't strong enough with me, so it's gonna be same old, same old. Yo, Delante, how you doing? Oh yeah, I didn't do Karna again. I'll say that's okay. Karna was not enough motivation for sure. Yo, Pop, hello, hello. Three days later. Yo, how you doing, Hotshot? Now summon Oberon? Wait, what? With what Saint Quartz? The Oberussi? Alright, let me see. There's Light. You beat Eric? No food, no water? There's Nightingale. There's Oberon. There's that SSR thing. And that's it. All they have is Oberon. That's all they got. Alright, so let's go to continue the story. Has Kukasta? Oh yeah, the Wicker Man. That guy's pretty good too, yeah. Story locked. Okay. Alright, Portrait of a Demon King. Yep, that's correct. That sounds right. Yo, how you doing, D? Hope you're doing well. So, we have open invitation, so you're free to join up, Palm. The guild is open. Oh, nice. Just one tapped it. Alright, let's type out the queue real quick. Oh wait, the song is kind of low. Maybe turn up the volume. Alright, that should be slightly better. Making sure I have the right order here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then oh yeah, you're gonna have fun with that one. Have fun with Lostbelt 7. Let me pin this one. Time to see. Oh, he is found. First try. Yo, how you doing, Eric? Welcome. A hot shot, he was celebrating. Yes, I beat him. Alright, this looks like it's a fine event. So let me just go here to story. Use, alright, go on, I'm listening. Use who? Hey. I'm listening. Use who? Immediately replace Sato. Hey, he had his time to shine last stream. Romulus. Okay, we'll do it for Rome. One time for Rome. Alright, let's go in there. Section 13. Portrait of a Demon King. He was bewildered. It had been over 2,000 years since his activation. He had devoted every ounce of his being to fulfilling the duties given to him. Some of these duties may have been difficult, even dangerous, but he always had a purpose. There was never any doubt about why he was made or what he was meant to do. But now, this sage woman who claimed to have come from another world with a different history was... Are you my new lord? No, it's not like that. The lord you swore loyalty to is the law that maintains peace in this world. Is that not how you were designed? It is. Well, that is not what I am. All I ask is that you think of me as a companion, and that you call me simply by my name. You. You. You offered everything you possess to Heavenly Emperor in exchange for my custody. And all you want now is to live out your days with me? Yes, that is my greatest desire. That has been my sole hope and prayer over the last 2,000 years. He could not understand. What could this immortal Zenrin who claimed to have borne witness to a different world possibly want from the being she called Zhang Yu? Without further information or context, he could only stand by in bewilderment. So to remedy this confusion, he required answers. Answers he could only obtain from this being who called herself You. First of all, who is Zhang Yu you speak of? What did I, Kaija Zero, do in your history? Good question. Knowing you, I'm sure you will understand. Surely you can hypothesize alternative scenarios based on different conditions, just like Chaldea would. Correct. That is one of my most basic operations. Kuja Zero, the first mechanical man Qixuan Huang ever made by recreating Shang Dynasty Baobi. His core functionality lay in predictive calculation. By observing and analyzing every iota of data about his surroundings, he could predict likely cause and effect relations to see into the near future. This ability was deemed essential for spreading Qixi Huang's eternal regime far and wide. For the moment, let us further assume this ruler is in fact Qixi Huang. You said that in your history I was activated by a rebel who was fighting against the Empire. That's right, but the man who meant to use you, Zhang Liang, fell before his ambitions could be realized. And you were left to fend for yourself in a chaotic world, where the name Zhang Yu. If you were in such a situation, what do you think you would do? Under the name Zhang Yu, okay. What would this Zhang Yu version of him do under such circumstances? He should use his abilities to fulfill his designer's purpose for him and help bring about peace. Qixi Huang, after completing Kuja Zero, was magnanimous, even not to limit Zhang Yu's potential masters to only his creator. Naturally, I would dedicate myself to my next lord, a successor who would lead China towards peace and prosperity. But what if the Qixi Huang government had fallen to rot, and uprisings were breaking out all across the land? And what if the emperor's successor lacked the courage to quell those uprisings? Then, it was a difficult supposition, but not one without clear answer. His purpose lay strictly in bringing about peace, both swiftly and decisively. I would accept that Qixi Huang's time was over. and find a new ruler amidst the chaos, one who would be up to the task of uniting all of China. It was difficult to imagine such a hellish landscape from the comfort of the Empire's eternal peace. But if he had been left on his own in such a place, with only his primary programming to guide him, I am certain there would be at least one person among the rebels capable of leading this nation. Indeed, you found such potential in Liu Bang, a man with a promising destiny, born with the dragon factor. When you first met him, he was but a lowly adulterer toiling away in the town of He. It matters not where he came from, or what his circumstance may have been, once he assumes the throne and begins a new regime. But what if his potential had yet to be awakened, and he had no genuine ability to speak of? What would he do then? Well, this made matters even more difficult. But with the facts provided, deductions can be made. From there, an answer can be reached. Then I would have to wait until his abilities awakened and he was ready to rule. But even as you wait, the world falls further into chaos, and numerous warlords battle each other for control of China. Their war rages so violently that it threatens to dispose of Liu Bang like so much trash. In that case, what a horrific story, what cruel conditions. But it was not in his place to bemoan such thing. What he needed was to be flexible in his thinking. If the only goal was to bring peace to China and unite all of China, then it would not be necessary for those would-be conquering kings to bring it about himself. All he needed to do in such a situation is pave as smooth a path as possible for the future king to walk. And in such vicious world, if he is to keep his king alive until the day he can properly rule, I would enter the fray myself and put an end to their conflict before it can spread further. As long as I remove any obstacles from the new king's way. Yes, all you need to do is create a situation where the new king is the only one who can rival you. From there, all those who do not wish to be governed by violent suppression would swear allegiance to the new king, thus greatly bolstering his forces. The world cannot be left to suffer in chaos and turmoil for so long, so to bring a swift end to that, Zhang Yu would merely need to become a box with which to contain all that would threaten the peace. He's the peacekeeper. If the people end up despising such a box, well, what does that matter? He is but a machine, a device that functions solely to bring about a predefined objective. If it would help clear the way for the new king to assume the throne. But what if, even after all that, Liu Bang was still too weak to prevail? Yeah, what if you have a very weak king? What if, even after you had brought the other warlords under your thumb, the new king still required more time to grow into a proper ruler? And what if, even then, he was still not capable of uniting all of China? Then what do? Do you become the king? Such a situation would be beyond hopeless, but even that is not his concern. His only concern should be continuing his calculations until he arrives at the best, clearest answer. Then I would have no choice but to reduce China in size to something he is capable of ruling. That's right. That is exactly the conclusion you would arrive at. It is inevitable. And that is exactly what Zhang Yu from Proper Human History did. He thinned the population, set fire to the lands, and whittled China into a size that Liu Bang could manage. Day. A vivid picture forms before his mind's eye. Instead of the near future, he sees a vision of a hypothetical world as clearly as it were there. No matter how bountiful a land may be, if it would end up falling into the hands of rebels who claim it as their own, he would have no choice but to raze it to the ground. and before those driven from their homes could wreak havoc in their quest to fill their starving bellies. He can see it now. Grass fires streaking across the land, fortresses collapsing to smoke and ash, prisoners of war buried alive, so as not to waste time beheading them. All done without mercy or remorse at the hands of Zhang Yu, the Demon King. And yet, until Li Bang, the next rightful emperor, is capable of leading and providing for his people, Zhang Yu has no choice but to cut down the land, the people, to a size within his lord's grasp. And did it work? Was peace finally achieved? Eventually, yes. Every last one who still had the strength to resist swore fealty to Li Bang, thanks to their fear and hatred of you. After years of war and chaos, China finally came together, united in their determination to exact vengeance upon you. This new regime came to be known as the Han Dynasty. I see. He had no doubt such a scenario would end in disaster. The survivors who loathed him so fiercely would surely not be satisfied with the mere pound of flesh. Those who finally defeated Zhang Yu must have torn his body to shreds and fought her who would take pieces of him home as proof of their victory. And you saw all of this happen. I did. I witnessed it all as I stood by your side. Wow. And who... So this is his wife to him, I guess. No way. Is that... While we have been analyzing the Shadow Border, we decided to try remodeling our tax collection vehicle in Chaldean style. We call it Du Yishan, or More is More. Behold its vicious facade, behind which lies a mountain of otherworldly technologies designed explicitly for violence. Indeed, it is awesome, terrifying sight. Whoa, thermic ray blasters, homing grenade launchers, a 1500 horsepower gas turbine engine. That thing is like 2 miles per gallon. It's the stuff of dreams. Oh, this thing is too cool for words, Your Imperial Majesty. The what now? The duo. The duo. That's what I said. The duo, okay. It's beautiful. I have never seen anything more incredible all in my life. I don't get it. It has been a very long time indeed since this empire has produced new weapons. But thanks to Chaldean's technology, a single night is all we need to complete our most ruthless weapon. If the time for battle should fall upon us again, the empire will have an overwhelming advantage. Indeed, we have already ramped up their production to our factory's full capacity. We shall deploy them to the battlefront as soon as they are ready to go, where they shall swiftly rout these traitorous Chaldeans. Of course, you will be the one to lead them, King Lang Yu. Okay. Come on, Lady Lang Yu. Let's start talking tactics. I can't wait to explore all the strategic possibilities these bad boys will open up. With amazing machines like this out in the field, I could do this, and some of that, and... are you sure we can't just stick with the white cavalry spears? So we don't have to utilize the machine for warfare, let's just drive it. Delicious. Even rations taste better than ever before now. Go on, Paragon, eat up. A good meal can help with almost any element. Oh. Hey, I'm seeing dust clouds up ahead. Something's headed this way and fast. No ordinary cavalry would kick up clouds like that. I wonder, what could it be? Is that an engine? It must be an absurdly powerful engine if we can hear it all the way out here. No, that's not it. They just didn't bother with the muffler, for reasons that I can only guess at. Yeah, this is out in the country. Like, who's it gonna disturb? Let that thing be loud if it needs to be loud. It's coming over the hill. They just straight piped it, that's what it is. What the? Oh. Ah, yes, I've seen this sort of thing before. Much as I wish I had it. I don't believe it. They just straight up ripped off the shadow border. Hey, it's made in China. Get it? Made in China? Hey, it's a Chinese knockoff. What you gonna expect? Ah, you certainly won't be buying that in a dollar store anytime soon. What a bizarre design. It reminds me of a bit of the kite we used in Russia. Hey, knockoff or not, I'm willing to give a credit where credit is due. But this is really pushing the limits of my tolerance. It's probably better too. It's half the price and twice as better. If I don't turn that thing to scrap right away, I will never be able to forgive myself for letting something go so garish endure. The enemy's preparing to attack Paragon. Even its cannon design is almost absurd. I'm sorry to ask this of you, Mr. Paragon, but would you be so kind to do something about that thing for Da Vinci's peace of mind and our safety, though not necessarily in that order. That's like, take out the fake shadow border. It's like, okay, I'll take it out. The Duo Yishan tank. Alright, let's introduce him to Rome. But first let me change up these settings. These were farming settings. So I'll put this back on. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he has the full hand. Alright. Alright, let him do Roman things. I say he needs the full combo just to kill. That 4-pick hit like crazy. What does he do? Oh, he gets a little bit of burns. A little bit of burns here and there. I have triple arts. Alright, I will definitely get rid of that. Alright, next up, let's see if we... Oh! It's going just right in order, it's like you knew. Alright, more Lancer. Let's bring this. We can bring double Lancer. Complement the quick with the quick. Damn, this thing is flimsy. Indeed, if they had copied the border's armor and his ability to withstand a zero cell, then we would have a truly formidable foe on our hands. But what they have done here, how disappointing. It did have some impressive artillery, but it doesn't mean much if a good punch breaks it. Well, let us not forget that a blow from a servant is considerably more powerful than conventional weapons. So I don't know if I'd go as far as to call it a piece of poorly made. So it was an unmanned vehicle, just like those mechanical soldiers. Still, I'm surprised it was made quite so roughly. Wait. Yep, I got a bad feeling about this too. They got the Armada. It looks like it was designed with an emphasis on mass reproducibility, rather than the performance of individual units, which would mean you have an army of tanks, a Panzer tanks. Ah, there's a whole bunch of them. I knew it. They're trying to overwhelm us with sheer numbers. Burn them, kill them with fire. Somebody get me an anti-world noble phantasm right now. I should have brought her in there since let the real tank run over the other tanks. Have tank on tank violence. Let me get comfortable. Okay, this is just unfortunately we brought a single target. Thought we were gonna fight like a super tank. Oh, listen. Okay. I was really broke at the time, so I didn't have materials. I had no choice. My hand was forced. That's all we had in the fridge. It's okay though. We're doing a lot better now. It couldn't be lower than 2. Listen, she takes all types of material. They gotta grind harder. Oh my goodness. I grinded though. I spent like 100 blue apples. A whole 100. That's like 3,000 energy. Yeah, well, there's Karna there. I saw Karna. Not my oyster. there was Karna there. I was like, I don't want no Karna. So I wasn't really motivated to farm that one. So I was like, I'll let that one be. So let me go here and then do this.
Yes.
We'll see what we can get her. We'll try to level up right after this fight. And then there was one tank. I still remember when I fought this variant of Scotty. I was like, oh, here comes the Gale Bog. We'll saw all the chats, but classic, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, at least I got the invasion. All of the hostiles have been eliminated. Man, I'm exhausted. But that does it. Gather up the remains. Every last piece. If that's how they want to play this, I'm going to analyze the shit out of these things and beat them at their own game. Oh, she got a mouth on her. Oh yes, Da Vinci is a force to be reckoned with once she gets fired up. I have every confidence she'll be unveiling a new inventions, the likes of which mankind has not yet dreamed of. You two are very good friends, aren't you? She's like, Da Vinci's like, nah, I'm gonna show them a better shadow border. The duo Yishan were completely useless. Muda dayo. Interesting. Perhaps we rushed them into a production too quickly. In retrospect, perhaps it would have been better not to use the same control systems we used for the automatons. Very well then. We shall simply have to remotely pilot the next version ourselves. And to further ensure their success, we will allocate 0.03% of our resource toward their production. Not even a percent, just a fraction of percent. Oh, how reassuring. Oh my, the Emperor really means business. Are we sure of that? Be like, boom, respect for Emperor Lost. All right, let's see what can I upgrade from her real quick. Let me see what can I give her.
Yeah,
America. All right, so let's go over to. She is she's somewhere up here. Looking. Look, the fact that she's not up here. All right, let me just. Oh, of course. Let's look at the 5-star category real quick. All right, this is the most important one, right? Get that battery up there. Oh, goodness, again, so expensive. Look, I don't have enough eggs. All right, let's go. Let's do next. She's eating all the resources, but it's worth. This unit is worth it. Too bad there's no like button like, hey, do you want to upgrade this to like several times? Then just hit the like the up arrow key. Like, hey, yeah, let's keep going right here. Up. All right, great. Let's put it to level 8. Boom. Then enhance. It's like, okay, are you sure you're gonna use all these resources? It's like, yeah, sure, send it, and then boom. That way you can just jump the levels instead of doing one by one. All right. I said we gotta do one by one. I hope I run out of resources before I run out of gold. Quantum pieces. Uh-oh. Classic. Oh, wait, surely I can't upgrade. Yeah, there you go. I ran out of, oh, never mind. I ran out of gold before. Okay. Well, hey, that's much better than what she was initially. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, well, let's take our pieces here real quick. Alright, next up. Oh, I like how the list is, it knows what order to go in. It's like it's reading my pin list. It's like, alright, this person's up next. Alright, so it's always a Lancer here. I'll bring Da Vinci for the rider part. Alright. Da Vinci? Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh wait, I don't need a... whoops. My mistake. I was thinking something else. Alright. I'll bring Assassin, that's what I meant to say. Or we could bring you for fun too. Bring her for fun. Bring you here. And bring her. Right now we're just fighting tanks, so it's nothing serious. So we get away with this comp. The enemies have really started to go on the offensive, haven't they? Vote. From the teacher to student report? Yeah. Well, we are getting close to the capital. It is difficult to mask our intention at this point. No doubt all the troops that were out patrolling other areas will be called back to help defend Ziyang. This will not be an easy fight. He's game vlogging for real. It's like, this is how you throw a spear. I'm also a little unnerved that Akuta, Yume Ren, hasn't made a move since Ankang. Agreed. I could only not begin to guess what might be going through her head. But she appeared to me as though she were hesitant to make use of the powers as a true ancestor. Or to take a different perspective, she may have refrained from attacking us. I could level up Zhang Yu for the... Actually, no I can't. I don't have gold. Never mind, cancel that thought. Because she knows she could use her true ancestor power to wipe us out at her leisure. An eminently plausible theory, given how confident we know true ancestors to be. In which case, it is unlikely Yume Ren would interfere with us again before the final stage of this battle. She is determined to not be seen fighting, but she is also dead set on ensuring this Lostbelt survival. It therefore is extremely likely that she will sit back and allow Qixi Huang's army to try to eliminate us for the time being, and only step in as the final line of defense once we have reached the Tree of Emptiness. Sounds about right. Lucky for us that Akuta, Yume Ren, isn't a warmonger. That aside, we're still no closer to tracking down this Lostbelt's Tree of Emptiness. Then it's very possible the next time we see Yume Ren will be when we find where the tree is hidden. Looks like the chit chat will have to wait. We got more company. They got CP3. I don't want to complain, but I'm starting to get a little worn out here. And we certainly can't have our master running his magical circuits at full speed right now. The hell are you guys moping around for? We're almost at the enemy's doorstep. Now's our chance to finish this. We have finally rendezvoused. I am sorry I did not get here sooner, Paragon. I'll say Neja. What about the villagers? Don't worry, we found the perfect cave for them to hole up in, and they got enough food that they ought to be set for a while with their Confucianism ways. All we need do now is defeat Qixi Huang before their food stores run out. It's so good to have you both back. Go on then, have at them. Oh. Didn't pick Mordred like her father. Hey, you know what happened to that guy? You know, he got swiped. Well, at least she says in her line, she's like, this is the one that took his life. I was like, nope. There's a reason we don't pick that. Oh, I bet. That would kill that over there. Yep. So I'll just do triple this. That's defense. That's debuff. Guts and attack. Okay. Wait, tell him what? Didn't she died to her father? Didn't she kill her father with the blade or something like that? That's probably in the extra lore. Who dodge? Oh, yeah, it's infinite dodge, right? It's always on cooldown. Apply 3 times. Okay. Alright. It's just like that Kamo's guts, right? It just doesn't go away. Alright. I like how you is just sitting there, right? Well, Kichi's doing all the work. You're like you just handle that problem over there real quick. All right. Now this, if this was in the lottery, there's definitely a ton of motivation to farm this. But because Karna was there, I was like, nah. We stopped like at a line 4, or was it 2? But we didn't go that far. Oh, I thought that was the end of the fight. Whoops. Oh wow, they just okay. Let's just go over to kind of bulky. Let's just try to get hers up. Yeah. Yeah. So what an absolute unit. I just want some sea stars. This guy's not getting touched at all. Like, is it like they're allergic to him or something? It's like these girls are getting messed up. This guy's like, oh. I guess he has one burn. They touched him one time. Alright, so let's go here. It is time. Do the single shot. A rip. She farmed too hard. I don't trust the damage, so I'm doing that just in case. I just want to see how much it does on single target. Oh wow, that actually did a lot. Pretty cracked 4-star. All hostiles eliminated. I think we should be safer now. Let us take a short break, but do not let your guard down. Say, I don't recognize you guys. Hell, I'm not even sure what the hairy one's supposed to be. Ah yes, forgive me, I am Chinggong. And this is, how do I explain? What's to explain? You all know me. I'm Luba Pigeon. How come Alter Ego's Fox bitch is hanging with us? Oh, what does she mean? Paragon, you still have a fever. Have you not been cured of the poison? I'm afraid not, as of yet. We've only been able to treat the director. Indeed, procuring an antidote for Mr. Paragon. This is one of several reasons why we must make haste to Ziyang. Well, you heard the man. Now, do you think you could maybe stop with the murderous glare? It's making me want to murder you right back. Oh, so you got no problem turning traitor on Kishi Huang and the Cryptors, huh? I'll admit that Kali and I will never exactly be the best of friends. But I'm willing to swallow my distaste if that pompous emperor gets some much-deserved comeuppance. That's right. Well, there's no better way to stick to an enemy than to strike with things in their own house or a total cluster. Don't worry, traitor. I won't be kicking you out. At least not until you betray us. That's nice of her. The enemy is drawn near to the Ziyang all the time. They are too close now for us to employ another orbital strike without endangering the capital. How fare the capital's defenses? For the time being, I'm having Lady Liang fortify our frontline defenses. And in the meantime, I'm afraid we have no choice but to hold them off with more waves of automatons and Duo Yishan. Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold, I would ask that you give the order for the other royal guards to join the battle. We hate to admit that the matters have reached the point where that is necessary. But perhaps it would be cruel to keep you hunting dogs on your leashes when the scent of battle is so near. Very well, you have all been training your kung fu for just such an occasion. Go show our enemy your skill. We will, Your Imperial Majesty. Oh, here we go. I just have to bring Scotty, because it's just like in the previous Lostbelt. Or was this, I can't remember, Super Singularity. Those two met, and that man's a dead man. In the aftermath of it. They fought off screen, of course. Alright, next up. Oh, it broke the streak right there. I thought I was gonna have him directly right there too. But here he is, he's down here. Okay. That's the wrong one. So we have absurd assassin. I'll bring Brito Mart. The hack max. He's over there. He's hack maxing. That's funny. You know, the funniest rendition of one of that, I saw a meme, right? The guy was like in a fetal position, shaking under the table. He's like, oh man. He's like, sorry. Oh man, this guy is sorry maxing at the moment. I thought it was funny. I was like, oh man, that's a funny use of that one. Alright. Let's go over to... It's time to bring out the sea stars on this one. Huh. How are the camouflage devices holding up? I think I was able to patch them up now, but not even putting their wear and tear aside, their batteries just aren't gonna last much longer. Oh wait, there was one. Okay, hold on. Oh, there it is. Right after Savage is Eric. Whoops. There you go. That's right. He just put one message in there. That's why I was like, is that everyone? Okay, it goes like Savage and then. Oh no. He ain't right after. Ah, that makes sense. He ain't right after. Yeah. Okay. That's a long list either way. That is a very long list. I was looking at the list, I was like, is that right? Yeah, he came right after. He came right after I made the list. Is funny. That's why I was like, oh. Alright. Never mind. This is the correct order. This is the correct order at the moment. Putting the wear and tear aside, the batteries just aren't gonna last much longer. I never planned on having to charge them outside the shutter border, you know. I think our only option here is to try and jury rig an energy saving mode to make them last longer. I see. Well, I have no doubt any modifications you can make will be of great utility. They're already held up remarkably well, given their improvised nature. At any rate, it won't be long before we reach Ziyang, and any advantage the device may confer over long-range surveillance will be lost. However, even if we are no longer able to mask our location, we should be close enough to the capital that we need not fear an orbital strike. Once we had rested up tonight, I believe we should make for Ziyang with all haste. For sure, we are badly outnumbered, so if we have to end, we better do it quickly. How's that thing I asked you to make coming along, Da Vinci? Well, I've got it all put together for the moment. But whether it'll actually be helpful or not, it all depends on whether we can trust the comms protocol Koyanskaya stole. You doubt moi? However you may feel about me, I can assure NFF products are of the very highest quality. I can at least say that the data I recovered from those knockoffs seem to be lined up with the protocol. But I've only got my laptop here, so I really don't have what I need to test the thing. I'd say it's got about a 50-50 shot of working, if I'm being honest. Hardly my best work, you know. That's fine. If anything, I'm impressed you pulled this off with so little time to get it done. Well, of course I did. I'm a genius. You can rely on me for anything. That said, I don't know if I can encourage you to actually go through with this. In fact, I think it'd be pretty reckless if you did. Yes, it is reckless, but that kind of recklessness is pretty much why I'm here to begin with. It's what made me go down in history and eventually led me to meeting Paragon as a heroic spirit. Alright, but make sure to talk this over with him before you go, okay? I will, don't worry. I'm not Spartacus, you know. Yeah, just go ahead and take a jump real quick. There you are, Paragon. Jinky, what is it? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to discuss our strategy for the upcoming battle. Between Chengong and Red Hair joining us, Nezha and Mordred coming back, and Koenskaya. Well, I don't know that we can really count her in our lineup, but I don't think she'll try anything as long as Holmes and Da Vinci are around. My point is, we've got plenty of capable fighters to go around, so you want to go off on your own, don't you? Ah, can't put anything past you, can I? So you want to go defeat the Emperor? All on your own? Well, you know, it makes sense. It would also create a distraction, while the rest of you try to find the Fusang tree. But all by yourself? That just seems... I don't want anything to happen to you. What, you're worried about me? Please don't be. Worrying over me is as pointless as trying to convince Spartacus not to rebel. Jinky. Sometimes I can't help but wonder why the counter force gave me, of all people, a life after death. Maybe it's something to do with risking my life to take action at a time everyone else was too scared to try. If there had been someone actually worried about me, I probably wouldn't be here right now. So speaking as both as a heroic spirit and your servant, I promise you, you don't need to worry about me. But Paragons... You're our friend, of course I'm going to worry about you. Ah, you never change, do you? You're right, it was silly of me to say that. I mean, telling someone as caring as you not to worry. It is as ridiculous as forbidding Spartacus from rebelling, or ordering me to come back safe. She just repeated herself right there. Well, alright then, let me put it to you this way. I know it's selfish of me, but please let me do this. I can't stop thinking about the fact that I finally have another chance to face the Emperor. I came this close to assassinating him when I was alive, but I wasn't quite able to pull it off. And now, with Ji Yang almost starts staring us in the face, I feel that failure more keenly than ever. I just can't get it out of my mind. If I take on a different mission now, I'll be so preoccupied with that thing that I might end up making a fatal mistake. So please, let me be your decoy. Let me draw the Emperor's gaze away from you and the others. Right now, I think that's the best thing I can do to help Chaldea. Do you promise to come back safe? Tell her I don't promise anything. Man, you really don't let up, do you? You're not even going to let me get a poem in her Confucius' ways. Look, I can't promise everything will be fine. Not when I'm going up against Kishi Huang. But I can promise I'll make it to the Impang Palace. Especially now that you made sure I won't forget that look you're giving me. So make sure you find the Fusang tree and take care of that poison. After that, it'll be time for our real battle with the Cryptor, Yu Mei Ren. So let's both keep that in mind as we go our separate ways, okay? Okay. Paragon, we got an emergency on our hands. Our remaining camouflage device just broke. Oh, rip that. What? I'm afraid we are now completely exposed. It won't be long before more enemy soldiers make their way here. You can thank our illustrious commander tripping over the wiring for that. No! Are you saying this is my fault? Who fixes delicate devices by spraying the components over the floor? Everyone knows you're supposed to do your restorations in a garage. Oh. We can no longer hope to avoid enemy contact, so we will need to fight them off as we move. We can ill afford to stay here and exhaust ourselves, fighting up and unending waves of enemies. Be ready to head for Xiyang on a moment's notice. Hell yeah. Now that's more like it. Paragon, MASH. We know. See you in Xiyang. Just be careful, okay? You too. What? Jin Ki? Has gone off on her own? Not a problem. We got all the ass-kicking power we need right here. Yeah, let's carve a path right through them. Enemy hostiles confirmed. Get ready. Now the wave will never end. They'll keep trickling on down. Okay, this is not that bad either. Could they one tap? They could probably two tap and then do something. Darn, so close. Let's just have her suplex somebody. Never mind. I say we can do that right here. She might have enough damage to kill that, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Nope, never mind. I got a lot of value out of that shield. Darn. Now these tanks are somewhat higher quality than the other ones.
は正しく下されました。
The near future revealed itself before him. He could feel the looming threat of war draw near, slowly but surely, from beyond the peaceful city. He could see the palace defenses growing more robust by the day. Even without visiting Ippon Palace for himself, his predictive calculations warned him of the inevitable conflict to come and its inescapable result. Wait, what? Using awful? Hey, listen, that was your Britomont. Nah, I used her right there. She did 1 MP. She had like that battery thing though. Yeah, wait, what? Zheng Yu was going to fall. What, these guys right here? Even knowing that, you would still tell me not to take up arms. Hold on, let me put an emote down there too. Hold on. Where's my emote? There you go. Defending Zayung is no longer your job. But the real problem was the future that followed. Usually he could learn small details about the future he saw, even if he couldn't always make sense of them. But now, he couldn't see anything at all, not even a vague fragment of a future possibility. What? Sauce? What? It was as though several years from now, this very world would no longer exist. This is how it should be. You? Your ability to see the future has toyed with you for too long. No one should have to carry responsibility for history on their shoulders as you have. You have long since earned the right to lay down that burden. You mourn my fate so deeply, rather the fate of the Zhang Yu, who paved the way for this Liu Bang to follow. My place is the Empire's, not one of peace. Seeing the manner in which this body has been optimized for warfare should make that clear. Yes, I was originally designed to be a civil servant, but my ability to see the near future proved to be most useful on the battlefield. When Qi Shi Huang had only just united all of China, there were still foreign nations in need of being brought to heel. I traveled to Europe, Africa, the New World, every land under the sun, all to make them part of Qi Shi Huang's territory. I must have shed more blood in the course of that conquest than this other Jing Yu who is known as the hegemon king of Western Chu. But here, your conquests were rightly held in high esteem, and the Empire valued you accordingly. Is the glor? Oh no, not the glor. Not that one. Oh no. However, in a proper human history, your reputation was horrific. I'll see if I can add it next time. We'll see. Well, that is understandable. It makes sense that history would view him as a horrible, bloodthirsty monster. History is the collective recollection of humanity, so it's only natural for them to view an inhuman machine in such terms. If such a device were to be mistaken for human, and his deeds recorded as such, it's no surprise that they would be feared. Not one person in all of proper human history ever truly understands why you did what you did. You're wrong about that. I know for a fact that there was one person who understood the hegemon king of Western Chu. You're Zhang Yu. He understood himself, that's what he's saying. You, the one who just told me of this other version of myself, surely you must have understood him. Lord Zhang Yu. And now I see. At long last, he saw he had been overlooking something so terribly obvious. By always casting his gaze to the distant horizon, he had missed what was right there in front of him. There was another person there in the same time and place as Zhang Yu. Another who looked human, yet was feared and despised as inhuman. Just as Zhang Yu was feared and despised for quelling all threats to the Empire, this immortal Jinrin must have never known either understanding or acceptance. That's right, she was casted out as soon as she found that tree. So that is why you have wandered for so long in search of me. How unspeakably tragic. Is it all in the past now? It is all in the past now. It is no more than a fleeting dream. There is no sense looking back. From Zhang Yu's perspective, she was not one to view with suspicion, but wonder. There was neither fear nor hatred in his gaze. If anything, her way of life was something to aspire to, something beautiful to behold. But this insight was one only he could have, and only because he was not human. To humans with short lives and limited perception, she must have seemed as terrible as the Demon King. But as a pair so far removed from humanity, Zhang Yu and Yu Mei Rin could find solace with each other. Indeed, each was the other's perfect companion. So the Zhang Yu in proper human history died, leaving you alone? There was nothing either of us could do. You had a duty to fulfill, and I was given eternal life. And yet, with this ability to see the future, Zhang Yu must have known what awaited you in his absence. He must have known she would wander for an eternity, and the hardships she would suffer in solitude. She was pretty much Frerin in this. Actually, she was Frerin, but she was immortal. Frerin could live a long time compared to this one. I see that I must have grieved for you. And he is that other blue-haired guy. I forgot. He just died a short life. When Dapple runs no more, what then can I do? And you, my you, what will your fate be? Four nodes. Battle at Jingyang. Is that the grand finale? There's probably more in it. Because I feel like, oh, I made it up ahead. Because if that's the grand finale, that was somewhat rushed. Because the Jing person, he's like, yeah, I'll see you. She's like, I'll see you later. And then she's like, okay, I'll meet you over here. I don't see the map increasing either. Because we started all the way down here. Made it to the capital. Alright, what do you guys think? Yeah, this is going pretty quickly. Should I do this next 4 or just go roll for Oberon and call it a day? Only took it to 35, we're getting there? Do next 4 or Oberon roll? Which one will it be? I'll take first person that says whatever the first person says. Roll? Okay, there you go. He said roll. Oh, so we roll and call it then. Let's get Oberon real quick then. Both? Okay. Alright, both. Okay, we go both then. Let's do the next 4 then Oberon roll. Okay. Shoot. Let me sell some more of this. We'll do the next 4 then call it, then do the roll. Alright. Here we go. Alright, next up on the list. Okay, let's see. Asakura's next. Oh, this... I still remember he memed me. He's like, yeah, I can't find him. Like 3 refreshes later. Next person. Alright. Alright, let me see. Alright, so here comes the first roll. This is the node? Hold up, you're making me scared. This is the node? Oh no, I think maybe we should just roll and just call it. And if this is the node, if this is the node. Alright, let me see. Making me nervous over here. Wait, this be that node? So you're telling me it's like, is it Castoria time? Is that what you're telling me? Because she's gonna pop off or something. Alright, it's just assassin. You chilling? Okay, we chilling. Okay. So no need for Castoria then. This is overkill. Yeah, I never played Merlin. I never played Merlin or this waiver guy. It's always, alright, Castoria, boom, Castoria. He doesn't have a Berserker set? Or did I just skip him by accident? He does. Oh, here it is. He's at the top. Morgan. Ibuki. He's relaxed farming. Lady Avalon. We could just... I was just looking to see what units I should use for him. I'll just use this. We're gonna buster farm this node right here. She's at a disadvantage. But I still have Miyu, who's at an advantage. Where is Miyu? Here she is. Alright, that should be good. Get rid of this. I need caster. Oh, Ilya, right. Alright. Looks good. Move a little closer. Section 14. Battle at Jinyang. That must be Jiang. Well, I knew it had to be a hell of a place from the images we captured at a distance. But seeing it in person, it's quite a peculiar city, if indeed a city it can be called. Well, what would you call it? Look how prosperous it is. My concern lies in whether it fulfills the functions we typically associate with cities. Those things packed around its perimeter must be the rockets Kishi Huang used to distribute the benefactions. In other words, those are the wheat rockets. The Emperor's gotta have more than enough here to cover the entire planet. I guess this explains how Kishi Huang could rule the whole world with just this one city. That stadium-looking thing in the center would seem to be the city's central hub. So far as I can tell from here, there does not appear to be anything in the way of residential buildings. Then does that mean nobody lives in the city? That's a key question, isn't it? At least that would be what determines whether or not this is a city in the sense we usually think of. Even if there are people living here, I would have suspicion it's far fewer than in our own city. Given that even this world's soldiers are robots, I have a hard time believing there is any particular need for a human labor force. There does seem to be a deal of activity taking place, so it's doubtful the city is totally uninhabited. I think you'll find it faster to just go in and take a look for yourself. Shouldn't take that long for even you lot to figure out what the culture here is like. Not that they'll be opening the gates and welcoming you with open arms anytime soon, of course. Yeah, that was Scandinavia who did that. I said, yeah, welcome to the castle, you know, the door's wide open. Come and have a seat. Well, I'm seeing new hostiles make their way towards us, but indeed, these are humans, not automatons. That's the Royal Guard of Xinjiang, the elite soldiers assigned to protect the Emperor even in times of peace, without ever being put to sleep in Mount Li. Oh, and just so you know, they are far cry from the supervisors you fought back on that farm. So this is, I've never Savage reacted. He said, oh yeah, it's just humans. It's like, no problem. But he said, these are the real ones. It's like, these are like elites in human flesh. Yeah, they don't have that much AP. They're like 40k more HP. Oh, right? Just give him the Buster crit. And just one tap that 145k guy. Juice him to the moon. Oh, close enough. Dang. That was a fast one. And then we finally get to the end of the list here. He's right here. Alright, it's just an assassin. We can just bring up evasion as needed. I'll just have these two. I'll also have fun with this one. I think it's just more trash mobs, so that's why I could get away with these two. We defeated the enemy troops. Oh. Well, now that the enemy's shedding real blood to win, we know they're finally taking us seriously. Well, sure, now that we're this close, it's no wonder they decided to pull out all the stops. Alright, one more gate, and we'll be inside Xinjiang proper. Stay sharp, everyone. Oh yeah, I like these. These are quick sections right here. It's like, oh yeah, here's more trash mobs, and then go fight them. Yeah, they're no big deal. I don't think she needs to use this ability. She'll be fine without it. So we'll just go here. See, I wanted to do this. Oh, they're kind of a little tanky. They're on the tanky side on that one. There's no problem though. We got class advantage. I want to drag this one out just a little so I can get her MP off. Alright. Attack for all. Okay. We'll do that and then the other one. Okay. I kind of skipped there a little. Just barely killed. Okay, they know how to get around debuffs. Alright, let's just shoot them again. Never mind. It's not enough.
私はもうほえ任せて。筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私の全て。
震え、凍てつき、砕け散る時まで諦めることは許さんぞ。
Let's claim these as we
日
go.
本では鍋の季節らしいですね。慣れた。
Okay, now they changed up the menu. They have Lancers and Riders. Oh wait, Lancer and Rider. Yume Ren is... No, wait, that's Summer Yume Ren. I don't know what... This might be more trash mobs, I think. Alright, so let's go right here. So Saber and Assassin. So it starts all over again. I'll give him 3 refreshes here. So that was 1. This is 2. And here comes, this is 3 right here. Alright, he looks like he's not there. So we'll go to the next person, which is Palm. I think I saw Palm up here. Never mind, they were all there for a second and now they all got home. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I lied. Alright. Knowing him, he probably wants... He would want mid-altar. That's not just joking, just joking. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so we got this one going right here. No, I'm just joking. You know what's kind of funny? There was a streamer, right? The person was like ranting and raving about the maid altar, right? The chat was calling her mid altar. I was like, that's pretty funny name. I was like, what? I think she's pretty good though. All right, let me see. And I need assassin. Okay, I'll get assassin. And another saber. So many sabers. I could play Mordred for the Mordred fans. There you go. And then bring this. Alright, the rest looks good. Damn, all the fighting's even starting to wear me out. We have still succeeded. We can now enter the city. Do keep your guard up. I expect we will encounter even greater resistance soon. This is Zhejiang? There do appear to be people living here, but I never expected this. Are they playing? They're all painting pictures, singing songs, dancing. Dare I say happiness is here. What the hell? They don't know there's a freaking war going on in front of their yards? Foe. And now it seems we have automaton soldiers to deal with. Ah, perhaps not. They do not seem to be particularly interested in us. It looks like they're telling the residents to evacuate. Hey, get out of my way. I need to finish this painting for my most glorious and majestic heavenly emperor. These colors are sure to be delight the emperor's senses. And I need to sing their song about our glorious emperor's greatest accomplishments. This melody is even fit for the emperor's divine ears. This is what gives our lives meaning. Why would you have us leave? Be reasonable. Remember, each and every one of your lives is truly precious to the emperor. We can't risk putting your lives in danger. Now, leave. You will be able to return soon enough. But I haven't finished in my picture. And I haven't finished my sculpture. And I haven't finished. Wait, heartbreaking, isn't it? The only thing they have to have their names is a single bed in their basement. Well, the only thing they have to their names is a single bed in their basement. Okay. When they're not sleeping, they're working their fingers to the bone on monuments and memorials 100 times more magnificent than anything they've ever owned. I hesitate to call them artists, but is this some kind of bad joke? Their only subject is Kishi Huang. That's not art, not but a damn sight. Entertaining each other has been a key aspect of culture as long as people have existed. But here, the only true person wishes to say the sole audience for entertainment is Kishi Huang, and Kishi Huang alone. That's why the emperor is the only subject of all of the art these people create. Those who are deemed to have creative talent are gathered from countries all around the world and brought here to spend their lives creating art directly beneath Ippon Palace. That would mean artists who wish to entertain the masses, like Shakespearean artists who pursued the truth of the human condition, like Anderson, would never even be born here. Here, the very premise of culture itself could not be more different from that of proper human history. Right you are. Certainly, Kishi Huang loves the people of the empire, much like an owner loves their pets. And this history, all of mankind's vile arrogance, is concentrated in Kishi Huang. And all that remains are these lifeless, worthless excuses for pets. This whole city is basically nothing more than a giant cat cafe, only with primates instead of felines. Well, as I've said many times before, I despise humans, but that doesn't mean I enjoy seeing them as livestock. Humans are supposed to be selfish and arrogant, following their desires wherever they take them. This spectacle, where they sing the praises of life without any real worries, is an affront to us beasts. Hey, she's glaring at us something fierce. If we don't attack first, the enemy will have the advantage. Are you sure you wish to hold back, Paragon? Let's wait for them to finish their evacuation. Oh yeah, we'll be courteous here. They'll say, yeah, you could take out your pets. I'm surprised. I thought for sure you would ambush us while we had our hands full with the evacuation. True, this is in many respects an invasion. Our ideas of what this world should be could not possibly be more different. But we are not here to massacre your people, even if our actions ultimately lead to them ceasing to exist. Obviously, getting these people to safety is your top priority. But you know just as well as I do that Kishi Huang would order you to kill them if there was even the slightest hint of suspicion that they were infected. Is that really a leader worth obeying? Yeah, you saw that prick was willing to do to those supposedly treasured citizens? Yes, I did. My own hometown was once destroyed by a falling star just like that. Oh, she's tainted by the Confucianism. I beg your pardon? Zhang Ziyang seduced my neighbors into thinking they could lead better lives if they founded their own nation. Once the emperor determined they were no longer willing to obey, Qi Huang made the decision to drop a star upon their village, wiping them all out. And did Zhang do anything to help them? No. He abandoned them without a second thought and wasted no time inciting people in another village to make up for the soldier he lost. Oh, he was like a poison spreading. I have nothing but pity for the people who were led astray by his empty promises. They were driven to their deaths all because they were deceived into believing such a charlatan could bring them happiness, and deluded about another way of life. None of you could know what a tragedy it is for the people of this land to be robbed of their tranquility. Had it been possible, I would have been just as happy never having taken up the spear. All I ever wanted was to live with my family, tilling our land in peace. Qi Lang Yu. The peace we enjoy now is only made possible by keeping people's worst tendencies dormant. That is the great feat, the blessing the most glorious, majestic heavenly emperor brought to the world. I will never forgive you for trying to rouse the people from that slumber. Now repent for your selfish misdeeds as this white ash spear pierces your throats. Alright, calm down there, 3-star. Or was it 4-star? Can't remember. I think I have a copy of her. Is it single target if I remember correctly? Nope, I do not remember correctly. This is AoE. Let's just do this. That was not enough. Wow. Surely this is enough then. Okay, so I just need 20. Just give me 20 here. Fuck. Okay then. If that's the case, then let's go with I say we can just one-tap them all around. Let's just one-tap them all around. With Koinskaya. I see this one do more damage. Alright, problem solved. Alright, we'll unleash it with this one for sure. This is overkill, but it can't be helped. Alright, in case she I see I don't have anything to counter that. So if she MPs, she MPs. Alright, what does she want to do? Single crit chance when attacked, so you can't really crit. All out say critically attack. Alright, so if you don't eliminate the mobs, they become problematic. Okay. Darn, always so close. I have triple buster, so. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, it's a good thing I have a full bar. The fall of the third, yes, the sin Lostbelt. Welcome, Mercury. We're at the front of the gate, knocking on the door, finding the narcissistic teachings of this place, Xiyang. All right, since we couldn't find Nyx, we're gonna look for either. Actually, if we find Nyx, we go Nyx. If we don't find Nyx, we go to Hotshot. All right, here we go. Okay, there's Hotshot there, but let's see if we find Nyx down here. Say nope. All right, so we continue with that one then. All right. So this one, Saber Caster. Wow, he did the event. Okay, he did the event. Respect it. I think I need to respect this node because I can't just like Muramasa farm it. I was like, oh, that's not enough damage. We could one punch it with Karna, or we could use Bedivere. Let me see what you have over here. What's over here? 9 lives. And what's over here? I think we will go with a Saber for sure. We'll try out Karna. We'll see if we'll see what we're missing out on, if we're missing out on anything. I was just seeing which unit to use here from Hotshot's unit roster. We'll use Karna, see how it goes. Alright. And we need Caster. Also, we have this Martha. Oh, but she's not strong enough yet. We haven't played the Buddha in a while. We could play the Buddha here, just for fun. Okay, I'll put some Scotty here instead then. I'll try out this team. This is, the CE is fine. Yep, the CE is fine. Alright. The enemy's on the ropes. We're almost there. No, I doubt this would be the end of it. They are very much in this for the long haul. Lady Qi Longlu, the Royal Guard has arrived to assist you. What would you have us do? The Royal Guard? If you're here, then who's protecting Ippon Palace? Heavenly Emperor said we were no longer needed there. The Emperor ordered us to hold this line of defense for the sake of our nation. Your Imperial Majesty. Please stop this, Qi Longlu. Surely a warrior of your caliber must know when she is outmatched. Tell me, those of you who claim to be from proper human history, why do you threaten our world? Because this history should never have happened. So you want to set this world right? That's all you Confuciuses ever say. How should the world be then? What is this proper world of yours like? How does your world function when everyone has their own idea of how things should be, while denying all others? How many people lose their lives to the ravagers of war each and every day? How many innocent lives end in senseless tragedy? Has all your bloodshed led to even one good thing in your world, or just an excuse for the next war? We fought hard for a world without war, a world where peace could truly endure forever. My husband, my brothers, all of them gave their lives while fighting to make the dream a reality. We, the people of this empire, had to build this world on their corpses. The peace this land now enjoys was paid for with the blood of soldiers who will never be granted respite in Mount Lee. And so I will defend it at all costs. I will not let your flowery words and false promises lead me astray. I believe in our way of life and the happiness we fought so hard to obtain. I don't need any other countries. I don't need any other version of myself. Allow me to demonstrate for you that this other me you speak of and I are nothing alike at all. I thought she was about to transform. I was like, alright, go ahead, let me see that ascension real quick. It's like, nope. She's like, square up one more time. Alright. I don't have any. Wait, surely gives himself C-stars, right? Alright, C-stars? No C-stars. Okay. How about you? Okay. Let's just do this. That's for yourself. She could do the Buddha hits. I feel like this is overkill if I just do this. I'd rather just do one by one here. I don't have any AoE, so that's okay. We just combo it down. That's a lot of C-star gathers though. They show him the true hands. I say it's very fitting that he's here. He's like, oh, they squaring up right here in the town square. Okay. Just slowly dishing it out.
ワンツー
それでいい。
なんだ。
チー
Alright, no buffs, but let's see how much damage we can do here. Let's do this. Let's evade. Because I have a feeling we're going to break. He is quick. Okay. And we'll just lay everything on this person.
御仏パワー全開ね。
But I'll have him do the triple.
サンタクロースの出番というわけか。いい組み立てだ。ワンツーサンタクロースの拳を見るがいい。それすなわち分け隔てのない施しの伝慌てる順番だ。受け取れ。これがクリスマスプレゼントだ。
He matched peace with violence there. He said, "This is what I think about your peace."
拳の決める。
出陣。ドラを鳴らしなさい。やっ。
It's time. Let us do it again.
クリスマス。
御仏パワー全開ね。
ラッシュと行こう。いい組み立てだ。
御仏のカード見せてあげる。5秒間シャコニュレーション。
皆が望むクリスマスのために思いを込めて打つべしウイニングウカドラ捉えられない。
開いた。
Pretty solid damage.
そうか。
いい組み立てだ。
いいか
チッ
Just shuffle the hand. Give me something good. Alright, that works. No, it doesn't.
ワンツー
そうか。
右いい組み立てだ。
The trash mob was harder than the the actual boss.
もう立ち上がる必要はない。
Ah, another mountain of corpses, another ocean of blood. Every time someone waves the flag of so-called progress, that is all I ever see. I had hoped to never see this again. I wish I could have stayed on Mount Lee, frozen in slumber. Ki Lang Yu, your proper human history terrifies me. our world truly achieved lasting peace, it should have been the one to survive. But now, it will just be another corpse you tread across on the way to your destination. Tell me, what sort of bloody future do you see past the mountain of bodies you are piling up? Ah, I guess there was no point in asking you that. The only one with that answer is the Emperor. In the end, all I ever did to bring about peace was take up my spear. Come on, Paragon, just keep moving. Don't worry about her. But you don't have the time or the energy to spare on her. Remember what it is you gotta do. Let's keep moving, Paragon. If we're going to find out Qixi Huang's true intentions, why the Emperor rules this Lostbelt, this history, in this way, then our only choice is to get a real audience. Well, so the enemy has made their way into Xinjiang. I can't believe it. Then it is time for us to face Chaldea. This is not the end. They can never hope to conquer the Empire without first conquering us. Meanwhile, you need to serve as our advisors no longer. Qi Lang Yu has already given everything she has. So as of this moment, we are relieving both of you of your duties. You have served us well. Your Imperial Majesty, I'm so sorry I couldn't win this battle for you. Your Imperial Majesty, I will atone for this with my life. Stop that, Han Xing. Your loss in this battle demonstrates your loyalty towards us admirably. What do you mean? Tell us, Han Xing, if we had ordered you to crush Chaldea, even if it meant destroying all of Xinjiang, surely you could have come up with at least a dozen viable plans. If you had been willing to stop at nothing, even the destruction of our nation, in order to secure victory, then you would certainly have prevailed. Are we wrong? And yet, that was a line you would have not crossed. That was your limit as a general. Be honest, did you not dream about devising strategies that would have rocked this nation to its core? I don't think that would be a path I'd want to go down. I mean, there's a good chance I still might have ended up going down it eventually, but still. Bleeded though this may be, we cannot help but feel a bit sorry for you. If you had ended up serving a different lord, you may have achieved even greater glory and recognition. Oh, I don't know about that. That way sounds like it would end up in a pretty painful death. Lord Han Xing. Well, I guess I'll be taking my leave then. You don't mind if I go by just plain old Han Xing rather than a general of the Empire for now on, do you? We do not. Captain, would you keep an eye on him in his final moments as one last favor to us? If that is what you wish, Your Imperial Majesty, then you are certain of this. We are, worry not. We have this well in hand. Very well then, if you excuse me, and if I may, Your Imperial Majesty, I hope you can make the most of this opportunity. Oh yes, we expect we will finally have an opportunity to cut loose, as they say, for the first time in a very long time. Alright, everyone else is gone. If you have any manners at all, show it yourself. Huh. She's come to rewrite the history. Instead of being failed, she wants to succeed on this one. Alright. Okay, now that we've gone that far, let's just take this exchange here. Do that. And we can roll. It's time to roll. That's how I roll. Alright, a bunch of Synchorns. Yeah, it is time for that person. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. Do you guys want the song? Hold on. Where is it? We can play Oberon song? As we do that one multi? And get copyright struck? Or just let... Oh, my bad. I clicked the wrong thing. his theme. They're like copyright struck on the way out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's just play. Think of it. Wait, what's that one? Is that what his theme's called? Let's see if I can find it real quick. Let me go over here. All right. We have one multi though. All right, here we go. Chaos. No, I don't know that one. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got this. Oh, this is the extended version. Wow. Well, let me see what I can do here. All right, here we go. Prey Edge. Here it comes. Hopefully that's. Let's see what happens. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, that's fine. The have not. Okay, that's not a good omen. All right, thank you. The have not Oberon. Is that what that means? Wrong coup. The deal was sealed with the have not, probably. It was all imaginary. There you go, I'm making a story out of all the CEs that come out. It was have not. It was imaginary Oberon. No! Wait, I need to have another. No! We got coup though. Min roll. No! Oh my goodness. We tried though. It's okay, we'll get him. Well, we might get him next time. I don't know. Oof. Yep. Alright. That brings us to the end of this stream. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And hopefully, wait, next Wednesday? Oh, wait. Next week is Christmas. So, we got 60. Next week is Christmas. So, yeah, y'all have a Merry Christmas. And see you the week after. So, we'll take a break here. And then come back like 2 weeks later. Probably, yeah. Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.